Okay, I would also like to reintroduce to you Harriet Schutz to present the award for the K.M. Behrens Rally for Rights Award to Leslie Rowans. Harriet?
I'm just a jack of all trades today. When we were trying to find something significant to add to the community, and we were discussing the history of women's rights and the efforts that have been made since the 1776 and through on from the suffragettes and the different hijackings of the effort to finally be this close. It's pretty exciting. I think it's like being on the sidewalk of history and being able to be a part of it and to know that we're putting something forward that so many people around the world have given us. It's just amazing. And so when we were looking at our candidates for the K.M. Behrens Award, you have to be a really special person to even qualify for this. You have had to have given your country military service. You've had to have reached out into your community and promote women's rights and bring to that community some sort of outreach. And Mr. Hogan obviously qualifies in so many ways. His history is impressive. But we also have a young lady here in Nevada that qualified. She was the first woman to become Airman of the Year out at Nellis. I met her several years ago and have always been impressed with her dedication and commitment to all that she deals with. And she now has her own not-for-profit that she's starting, Heaven Helping Hands Outreach, H3O. And she's working with homeless and trying to bring assets that some other organizations may not be as flexible to give real assistance. But she also was a medical corpsman in the United States Air Force. She's lived here in Nevada for 20 years. She was an Army brat before that and was raised in Germany, which makes it easy to give her something for Christmas. You just gotta go buy and find German chocolate. But when she got out of the military, she put herself through school. She's now a physician's assistant, which is a pretty significant step academically. And so now that she's started her life with her husband, her wonderful husband, Kevin, they are just working so hard to get this outreach, needed outreach in Nevada. I don't know if you're aware of this, but if you're caught feeding homeless in Nevada, you'll be arrested and ticketed or taken to jail. It depends on the policeman. And so when we go and do outreach efforts, we not only have people looking for homeless people, but we have people looking for police officers so that we can scatter quickly enough to hopefully not be arrested. She's very passionate about helping her community through her church and through herself. And she may not have the years that Mr. Hogan definitely has on her in accomplishments. I have to say that I think that she's a very good sign of our future. And I'm also happy to know that Mr. Hogan and Ms. Rowans are going to be our roving ambassadors. We're going to have another event in October. I would hope that by word of mouth we'll have a few more people. But they'll be our ambassadors to represent what's best in Nevada, what we want to strive for here in Nevada, the type of people that we really are here in Nevada, not Mr. Bundy. It's kind of an embarrassing thing to say you're from Nevada right now. But she was born and raised in Texas, or at least for a couple of years while the government agreed. But then she spent her time in Germany and then found her way to our little place. And I am so, so thankful that I'm the one that gets to give Miss Leslie Rowans the Cam Behrens Award.
Hello, everybody. Thank you all so much. First, I want to thank God, because without Him, I couldn't do what I do. I want to thank my husband for being by my side, for encouragement and support, and for loving me. I want to thank all my volunteers who have helped me along the way, who have helped me to get here. I want to thank Miss Harriet, who I've known for a very long time. Can't help but love Miss Harriet. Excuse my voice if it goes in and out. I'm getting over laryngitis. And I want to thank everybody that's in association with the United Women's Organization. I want to tell you a little bit about how the outreach got started, Heaven's Helping Hands Outreach. About in 1994, I'm a preacher's daughter, so I'm a PK child. And you would think I know about giving, and I do, but I was a little tape-misted. So one day, me and my husband, when we first got married, we were very poor. We didn't have anything. And we used to have one bowl of French fries. Back in the day, they were called shoestrings. And them little shoestring French fries, like 35 cents. We'd have one bowl with some chili. And me and him would share that bowl. But I remember one day we went to the grocery store, and there was a homeless man. And he took our last dime and gave it to this man. And I looked at him and I said, "What are you doing? That's all we got." And he was like, "But we have a roof over our head. This man don't have anything." And from that day forward, that taught me the real meaning of giving. So no matter what struggles we go through, there's somebody out there that's having it tougher than you are. And God blessed us, or me, and to be where I'm at in life today, so we give back. And I truly thank God for my volunteers, because I couldn't do nothing that I do right now without them. And I know sometimes it's hard for them to get out and do, but I really thank God for them. And I thank God for my husband as well. But being a woman, as Miss Harriet said, I was in the Air Force. It ain't easy. But I thank God for the fact that I was the first female to win Airman of the Year for Nellis Air Force Base. So that was an accomplishment. But women nowadays, we do have to work hard at what we do, and we have to fight, you know. But I believe in equal rights for everybody, not just for women. Sometimes it's just harder for us. And now that I put my way through school with the help of God and my husband, I still have to fight. Because when you become educated, a lot of people don't like that, especially being a woman that's educated. So you have to fight, and you have to prove yourself even more. But I got the fight in me. And we all need to have that fight for all rights. So the nonprofit organization that God blessed us to start, we help feed the homeless no matter the race, creed, or gender. No matter what you look like, smell like, we don't care. You could be a bum laying on the street, knocked out, you could be drugged out. We're gonna leave some food and water by your side. That's what we do. We help to reach out to the kids. There's a lot of kids out here that don't have families. You know, their parents, for whatever reason, done kicked them out, or they done acted up, ran away. But you know what? We're there to give that helping hand. And that's what it means, Heaven's Helping Hands Outreach. We walk the streets. That's the difference in the organization that we have and other organizations, is that we go to the public. We don't wait for them to come to us. We walk the streets. We hand out food. We hand out water, you know, clothes, whatever they need, we're there. But I truly thank God for the women's organization, and I will be here, God's will, I live to see it, to help you all even more, to get this off and running. So whatever I need to do in support of women or any other equal rights opportunity, just let me know, and God's will be there. Thank you all so much again. God bless.